Yo, what's up? It's your boy Jonathan Belcher, just cutting this quick video really quick. And this video is going to be for my freedom fighters, entrepreneurs, my hustlers out there. If you got a business idea or you're in a business already, this is a universal principle that's going to help you in any business that you're trying to do, especially if you flipping a product or if you're selling a product of some sort. This is really going to help you, right? And this is kind of basic information, but I still think every now and again we need a reminder, right? Every now and again we need a reminder because, you know, I know even for me in my experience on my journey, I like to tie a lot of things to my past, right? And use whatever I've overcame to help you. So I hope that I can do that, right? So back early on, right, when I first got into online marketing with business and stuff like that as an entrepreneur, you know, of course it was a new world to me. So I was kind of feeling things out at first. I wasn't really understanding. I didn't really have the understanding on business that I have now. But I can tell you that a big mistake that I made early on, a lot of the times, the thing that stunted my growth, and I could have been much further, much earlier, is because there were times when I would mess up the REUP money. Or in other words, there were times when I should have reinvested back in my business, but I didn't reinvest back into my business, right? And sometimes people make this mistake. I know I made this mistake, and this is really stuff so that you can become financially free. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I speak to a lot of people every single day in my life, and most people that I talk to, whether they're 9-to-5 workers or whatever they're doing, most people that I talk to would much rather have success as an entrepreneur. Most people, they would most rather have both time and money freedom. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the 9-to-5 job thing is like you work a set amount of hours and then, you know, you get some time each and every day, and then you might have the weekends off or something like that, you know. But very rare do you see a person who have a lot of money and a lot of time. Usually a person who has a lot of money doesn't have much time, or a person who has a lot of time, they usually don't have much money. So for me, for a long time, it's been about conquering both, you know, having both an abundance of money and an abundance of time. Because it is possible. It's very possible to be living a financially free life in a way where you have a lot of time available and you have a lot of money available. It's just that the things that most people are doing is not a business model that allows for that. So when I got into internet marketing, it was like I opened up to a gold mine, because I knew that this was stuff that I was going to learn that I can share with other people at some point or another. I never gave up on the journey, not one time. You guys know that. I never give up, and I don't care how hard the road is that you're on. If it's something that you really want, if there's a reward that you really want, you should never give up on it. If you really want it from the bottom of your heart, if there's a burning desire inside of yourself to get something, accomplish something, experience a lifestyle, do something for a loved one, if you really want to do it, you should never ever give up on that. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, most people that I know, it would be like a dream come true for them if they could have both if they had financial freedom and, you know, abundance of time. So how do you accomplish that? How do you accomplish having both money freedom and time freedom? Now, financial freedom doesn't necessarily mean you have billions of dollars or necessarily even millions of dollars in a bank account. It doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means for the lifestyle that you're living, you can kind of do what you want when you want, and the bills are paid, and you can get by, and you can survive. That's really what it really means. So financial freedom might be $5,000 a month for somebody if they're living somewhere like, let's say, Thailand or Jamaica or something like that, or somewhere where the cost of living isn't too expensive. Like maybe somebody in New York, they wouldn't be financially free earning $5,000 a month, but making money online allows you the ability to make money from anywhere in the world. You don't have to be stationary. You're not a tree. So these are just some of the benefits that I seen when I got in, but I'm about to get to the main principle of why I recorded this video. Don't cut off the video yet. I'm getting there. So the mistake I made, right, was not putting money back into my business. Now, when you do start making money in your business, or if you are making money in your business now, this is basic knowledge, but it is very important. You'll be surprised how many people make this mistake. Take at least 20 to 30% of your profit that you get from your business, whatever you're earning, 20 to 30% of your profit, preferably 30%. Reinvest it back into your business. Reinvest it back into yourself. Reinvest it back into your knowledge. Reinvest it back into your skill sets. Reinvest it. Reinvest 20 to 30% back into yourself, into something that's going to grow you or grow your business. So, for example, let's say you had inventory. You're selling digital, let's say you're selling tangible physical products where you have inventory, for example, right? Now, the first load of inventory that you sell off, it wouldn't be very smart when you get the money to go and blow it on a vacation or take a trip and spend all of it, right? It would be a lot more smart to take 20 to 30%. So let's say you made $1,000, you sold off your products, you have $1,000 gross, right? Now, I would recommend taking like $250 to $300 out of that $1,000 you got back and reinvesting it. Reinvest it into what? Reinvest it into buying more product. Reinvest it into getting more traffic. For example, if you're in an internet marketing business where you need leads and you need to be able to close sales and work with clients, well, you need to reinvest the profit you make from your business back into getting more traffic, because you want your business to run continuously. You want to be financially free for eternity, right? You don't want to be having money today and then tomorrow you're broke. And a lot of people, I made that mistake a lot, where I would get money and then blow it on things that I wanted, but not putting in a certain percentage into the things I needed. And then as time goes on, the profit of my business is depleting because there's not enough replenishment going back into the business. Does that make sense? So if you realize in life, everything is like a cycle. And if you kind of look at your business and treat it like a cycle, it will keep on paying you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll keep on paying you. And there's a lot of people that I know, like, I don't know, man, like where I come from, where I grew up at, you know, we know there are people who I've known who have been drug dealers, for example, right? And even they understand the simple concept of re-ing up. They say, I got to re-up, right? What does that mean? That means they got to go and refill their inventory. If they don't stock up on the inventory, how they going to make sales? How they going to make more money? So don't be the dummy like I was, making money and then just blowing that shit on frivolous things. You know what I mean? Like, I understand it though when you're young. I get it. It's a mistake a lot of people make. But please, if you're watching this video, stop making that mistake. Stop making that mistake. If you put in 25 to 30% or whatever, 20 to 30% reinvested back into yourself, back into your business, you will see the investment paying off. A lot of times it'll pay off exponentially. The investment is going to pay off exponentially just from taking 20 to 30% off, 20 to 30% and reinvesting it back into your business. Now, if you really want to be prosperous, if you really want to live an abundant life, and if you really want to be taken care of, because I believe in spirituality. You know, you come to my channel, I talk a lot about spirituality, I talk about business, I talk about personal development, because I do believe the mind and the heart has a lot to do with the money you can generate, but more than just the money you can generate, just the positive impact you have on other people. Because for me, one thing about me, if I'm making money in a way that's hurting other people, I don't want the money. You can keep the money. You can keep the money. I don't want it. It's not that serious. I could always make money. I could always find ways to make money. I don't have to hurt people to make money. I don't have to lie to people, trick people to make money. I tell people like it is, and I can make money that way, and you can too. So when you develop your mind and your spirit and stuff like that, that is making you a stronger person. That's making you more of a bossed up CEO. You know what I'm saying? But like I was going to say, reinvest 20 to 30% back into your business. But also, if you really want to get crazy, put 10% into tithing. You know, just find a nearby church or charity. Find something, if you're making good money, find something where you can be a good Samaritan and give. You know, 10% to a tithe, to a church. Give 10% and you won't worry about finances. You won't have to worry about it. I'm telling you. It's spiritual. There have been studies on this. You know what I mean? Like, you can't receive if you don't give. So imagine you giving to people who are in need, or giving to an organization that's helping people. Blessings come from that. Whether you think blessings come from that or not, what goes around comes around, and the universe is a conscious entity. The universe is conscious. It knows and sees everything we're doing. Even when we think we're getting away with things or we're hiding something, the universe knows what's going on. You know, so reinvest back into yourself. Put back into your business. Now, let's say you're a person who you don't have any money at all, and you want to launch a business, or you got a business idea. Well, that's a little different. You may need to take out a loan, or ask somebody to borrow some money to start your business, Or you can start some type of fundraiser to start your business. You know what I mean? There's different things you can do to get things kick-started. But once things start moving for your business and you start moving product, what I'm trying to say is, then you start reinvesting 20 and 30% back into your business to re-up, to get more leads, get whatever you need to do. But this is so crucial that you get this. You know what I mean? It's so crucial. Now, it's a beautiful day today. It's nice out. I'm probably just gonna go link up with my cousin and stuff. Probably hang out, get a drink or something, hit up well, I don't know if there's any outdoor restaurants or anything like that. So, you know, this pandemic stuff going on, you can't really be inside, can't really eat in restaurants. So there's that. But I was just chilling out, about to pull off, and I don't know, when I want to do videos in the moment. Oh, and check out the shirt. The New Humans have arrived. You know, you could get this shirt. Just hit me up if you want this shirt. The New Humans have arrived. If you want this shirt, I could get this shirt to you. But yeah, without any further ado, check out workwithjohnbelcher.com. Check out my website, workwithjohnbelcher.com. Share my blog, read my blog, share my blog, and get money. This is Jonathan Belcher. I'm going to see you later in the next video. Remember, it's always mind over matter. It's not the matter, it's the mind over the matter. You're stronger than the situation. You know what I'm saying? You're stronger than the situation. Whatever it is you may be going through right now, whatever it is, a lot of people are going through a tough time with this whole coronavirus thing, and I understand it. But understand something. Once you get things back in motion again, you got to keep things in motion. You got to keep things in motion. You got to keep getting your family fed. You got to keep, you know, your people's fed. So to do that, you got to reinvest back into your business. You know, don't be the person who can't make a little small sacrifice and then end up dealing with big trials and tribulations. You got to be able to make small sacrifices to make and receive big rewards, don't you? You got to make small sacrifices in life to receive big rewards. You have to. Small sacrifices to receive big rewards. And sometimes you may need to make a big sacrifice. Sometimes it's necessary, depending on if the reward is worth it. You know what I'm trying to say? So, peace out. I'm going to see you in the next video.